guys, I don't usually typically do a video like this, especially when a new game is coming out and we're still playing the end game of Madden 25. But Madden 26 is releasing their deep dive. It is 8 p.m. right now. It's about to drop here in a second. There's like another 5-minute timer. I don't know. They're juicing it right now. But they're getting the deep dive before college football even has their deep dive. It looks like it's going to be good. I haven't seen a single thing yet. I'm still waiting. Like I said, there's a 5-minute timer right now. But this is big news. You guys know I do gameplays on my channel. That's my main content. I do some top 10s and stuff, but I play the game a lot. I need some good gameplay. We need refreshing gameplay. We need skill moves back in this game. Hopefully we can see something from this trailer. If you're looking for cheap, fast coins to build that God Squad you always wanted, check out my sponsor, U4GM, and use code SHOE for 5% off your order. This is going to be my second. I wanted to watch it in full before I gave you guys my full details on it or how I felt on it, but I am in absolute love with the way they look like they're leaning for quarterbacks. They're giving them their all-signature animations. There's a lot we got to talk about this in, by the way. You can see the snow games. This looks sick. This looks like exactly how... This is dope. This is one of the coolest things I've ever seen. But quarterbacks look like they're going to be overpowered in this game. They look like they're getting their own signature. Well, it doesn't. They are getting their own signature animations. And you could see some of them in this gameplay trailer. I'm going to let this run through a lot so you guys can see. The snow games are going to be sick. Hopefully they have some events for that in Ultimate Team as well so we could play that. I don't know if I want that in normal games. They also have this pocket thing. I don't know if this is going to be an offline thing only. You can see the offensive linemen have an awareness bar over their head. I have no clue. He didn't mention this at all. He didn't say anything about this, but from here, it looks like the offensive line did really, really well. Signatures, quarterback tendencies, there's a lot to talk about. The juke right there looked absolutely awful. That looked like a 25 juke. That was bad. In a Madden Ultimate Team game, you were destroying that quarterback. He is fumbling. The one thing you'll see here in these next couple clips, though, the quarterback releases look insanely fast. They all have their own signatures, like I mentioned. You can see the quarterback DNA. He talks about it a lot. CJ Stroud, we've never seen that animation on the run ever before. You'll see one with a Caleb Williams. You'll see Mahomes' RPO one. It looks insane, by the way. It looks like he's getting the ball out fast. And then they also mentioned you can juke in the backfield. They took that out like 2 or 3 years ago, I believe. It was one of the coolest features ever. You can see, I'm going to be honest with you, that's probably not going to be good, the jumping throw, but we'll see how it does. This one looks like it could be sick. The pitch on the run, but look how high. I don't know. I feel like a good player is going to bait that depending on. I don't know if Josh Allen's going to be the only guy that could do that, but that ball kind of was in the air a little bit, so I guess we'll end up seeing on it. You could see, like, juking in the backfield. I don't know if it's going to be good online. Like, this is, you got to remember, in the cinematic gameplays, they do a lot of this against, like, offline. They might turn down the settings as well. You don't get animations like that right there, juking out players in an online setting, especially if you're in All Madden. And real quick, boys, if you want to know the best place to start winning more games where you can learn full offensive and defensive schemes that actually work, you should check out civil.gg and use my code SHOE for 30% off. You'll be joining over 2,000 active members who are winning more games, and over 98% of people who joined said they've won more games since joining. So if you want to start winning more games, make sure you click that link in the top of the description and use code SHOE for 30% off. And now, let's get back to the video. Looks like they added new release trends too. You can see the 3/4 high, which obviously is going to be where your arm slot is. Jalen Hurts, I'm going to be honest with you guys, over the top is probably going to be the worst one. It seems to be the worst one every single year. And this does not look good for Jalen Hurts guys out here. It seems like they've been crucifying him the last 2 years in Madden. 3/4 low, I don't know how good it's going to be, obviously, but if I had to guess which one I think is going to be the best, it's going to be the 3/4 high on releases. Remember, I'm an Ultimate Team guy for all of you guys that are new here. This is kind of a big deal for us. They also took out positions too. I think he mentions it right here. The left end and right end are the only positions now. There's no outside linebacker. Or it's left rushing end and right rushing end. And then there's like a Sam, Will, and a Mike. I don't know if that was really necessary, but it is in the game. There's a lot of new traits in the game too. I don't know if that's going to be in game or if it's going to be a database thing only too, but it should be cool. I want to talk about this as well. This was mainly directed, I believe, towards franchise players. It shows like the coaches, like for example, Dan Campbell, like they have their own coach DNA. He's going to go for it a lot on 4th down. He's going to be the biggest risk taker. He's not going to punt as much as other coaches. But they also mentioned that the coaches are going to adjust for you. So like say if you're running cover 3 every play, you only click cover 3, but your opponent's running one play of offense every single play, your computers are going to adjust for you. In Madden, this is a very bold topic because there's 2 parts in Madden, right? There's the online competitive players, there's the sim players. You guys got to let me know how you guys feel about this. When it comes to that style of play, would you guys rather it be forced upon the online user to adjust like you would have to in real life, or would you want your AIs doing the work for you? I know that kind of sounds like I'm swaying towards one side, but it's really just kind of straightforward how it really goes there, you know? But that's what they mentioned here in this portion. So with the playbook designs, we did get a cool score bug at the bottom. That looks a lot better than that stupid bar we had at the bottom of Madden 25. I thought it was annoying. I like seeing more of the green on the field. But you guys can see double motion plays. They probably have some crazy playbooks in the game. I don't know how good that's going to be. But also, this is where I kind of got changed. Remember in the beginning of the video, I said Lamar's juke was awful? This looks like the Madden 20. Look how fast his juke was. That was the Madden 24 juke right there, which is one of the best jukes we've had in Madden in a long time. So, and also players, you can see even on this Kittle route, I noticed when I was watching this live, look how fast players move. It looks like it's kind of more college-based. Everybody complained about movement in Madden 25. You can see the players look like they move a lot better. This is the scariest part for Ultimate Team players. If you're a big, like, you know, like a franchise regs guy, this is realistic, whatever. This is great for the game, right? It's sim, it's realism. But the problem is with Ultimate Team, you guys got to see where I'm coming from here. You have to pay more for backups. That just helps EA. That is, I get what people want. They want realism in a game. You got to remember, Ultimate Team is a fantasy land. And also, if you need more backups, if you need a wide receiver 4, a wide receiver 5, a competitive wide receiver 4 and 5, a competitive RB2 and RB3, competitive tight end 2, tight end 3, you're going to have to shell out way more coins this year than ever. I'm really hoping this is not in 25 or in Madden 26. This was in College Football Ultimate Team, and everybody hated it. I don't know if there was a single person out there that liked it. And if they did, they were just being edgy, and they wanted to be different. I get it. It's realism. It's awful for an Ultimate Team. It doesn't benefit anybody besides the people spending crazy money and also EA Sports. That is literally it. I'm going to be honest with you. Keep this in offline modes, or at least franchise only. This is a big deal. This custom stem zones. I got to play a little bit of the college football beta. I'm going to be honest with you. It's a cool feature when you're playing not as good of a player or you're playing somebody slow snapping. If you play against somebody quick snapping, this feature is absolutely useless. You could do it on any player. You can make your safeties play closer to the line of scrimmage too, which is awesome. But you guys got to realize quick snapping might become the meta here, depending on how OP zones are, depending on blitzes and whatnot. But a good player is not going to let you custom stem a zone, like let you play like a weak cover 3 or whatever it's going to be. They're not going to let you do that. That's just simply how it's going to be. Also, in the beta for college football, it was super glitched. Like you couldn't do it on like hard flats and whatnot. I don't know. I guess we'll end up seeing how it really plays in Madden. I think this is going to force a certain way in the game. This is another thing I want to talk about too. Kurt Benkert, the guy who was also commentating this entire deep dive, he tweeted a lot of this stuff weeks ago, but he tweeted it for college football, and it looks like it's trailing for this game too. If you do not have your eyes turned to the ball, it looks like you're not going to get interceptions. As you guys know, in Madden 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, this is an awful read by the opponent. This should be an interception. In an online video game, that should be an interception. That's an awful read. You should be punished for awful reads. But it looks like they're taking the realism path. You can see another one right here. Should it be a pick six, right? That's Pat Surtain, too, who probably has pick artists as well. Just bats down a wide open interception. I think that's Cam Curl right there, bats down one. That one's a little bit more realism right there, right? But in previous Maddens, that's an interception on the Cam Curl one. Let me know how you guys feel about this. Obviously, this helps offense. It looks like a lot of this stuff is helping offense. And you can see the player movement looks way better in this game. Look at the running backs shooting out of cannons. I'm telling you guys, it looks like they took everything we hated in 25, which was movement. Movement was the number one thing, and it looks like they helped it. You can see the new positions right there, too. So this is really, really cool, too. I don't know, like, you can see, like, the weather's absolutely taking over games here. As an Ultimate Team player, I hope we have, like, weather events. Like, that would be absolutely sick. I would love to play in this, and they are highlighting a lot of my Judkins. I'm loving to see that, too. But I'm going to be honest, watching this trailer, watching it, I think quarterbacks being good is awesome for the game. I think it's going to get a lot of people excited. Skill moves look like, the game looks faster, which everyone loves from college football. It looks like it's going to be an offensive-based game in my first glance. Obviously, I haven't had my hands on the game yet. It looks like an offensive-based game. I think that's what majority of Madden players hope for when they get a game. They don't want to be sitting there. I don't know. Let me know how you guys feel about it. I am excited. More excited than I was for the Madden 25 game. That's for dang sure. But Let me know how you guys feel about this, man. I think I really do like it. Picking it up, obviously, this could be like a honeymoon thing right here. I've been playing Madden 25 for 11 months, so I'm going to be a little bit burnt out. That's just realistic, you know? That's how it's going to be. But it looked good. Movement was my biggest thing. I hate not being able to move. This was the least movement Madden we've ever had in our lives. It's been a fat game meta where if you were bigger, taller, fat, you were better in the game, which is backwards. It looks like it's going to be opposite in this game. I'm super excited. Quarterbacks look like they're going to be broken. I don't know, man. Let me know how you guys feel about Madden 26, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out, boys.